Hey, it's Tammy Lynn Hancock. I'm the little engine that could, and you can be a little engine that could too, if you just don't give up. How are you doing today? Well, you see I look better today. If you watched my video yesterday, you can see my hair looks a lot better, so see, that was good. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about what things are holding you back. I wanted to share with you a real story about a young man, and his name was John Sesebunya, and he lived in Uganda. And unfortunately, when he was, hey Shara, when he was a little boy, he was totally traumatized. He saw his father kill his mother, and this poor young boy ran into the jungle in Uganda. And wonderful thing happened there. Tribal monkeys took him in and cared for him and loved on him and fed him. And so after many years, that boy adapted to living like a monkey, thinking he was like a monkey. Hey Tracy, he was cared for until finally some people in Uganda going around the jungle, spotted this, what looked like a human with this tribe of monkeys. And so they went in to try to rescue this young boy. And as would be expected from a tribe of monkeys, the monkeys were very aggressive, started throwing sticks and stood in aggressive stances to try to protect the villagers from taking this young boy who they thought was part of their monkey tribe. So after various times, in 1991, they were finally able to extract this young John from this monkey tribe. Now, when they did, they were astounded. This boy had totally acclimated to being a monkey. He even seemingly grew hair all over and looked like a monkey, act like a monkey, picked his skin like a monkey, hopped around on all fours and dangled from branches like a monkey. This young boy was traumatized. Even though his early years he was raised with humans, after a trauma, he was raised with the monkeys, and he thought he was a monkey. And so it took time and years of counseling, and that young John Sesebunya was able to acclimate back into the human world and learn how to speak. They shaved off his hair, and interesting enough, the hair didn't grow back to the extent that it was when he was in the monkey tribe. And now he even sings with a choir. So why do I tell you this story about the monkey boy of Uganda? Because sometimes we need to evaluate where you're at. What was holding this young boy back from being a human and living a human? That was the fact that he was raised around monkeys, and he thought monkey, he acted monkey, and he was monkey. That held him back from the potential that always existed within himself. And it wasn't until somebody from the outside saw the potential in this young boy in that monkey tribe and took the challenge of pulling him out and extracting him from the monkey tribe and loving on John, showing him the ways that John also was able to see his own potential and was no longer held back by the monkeys. He was able to move on and grow into his potential as a human being and soar in his life. Do you see the analogy I'm trying to make for you here? If you do, give me some thumbs up and hearts so I can know that you're with me on this one. What are the things that are holding you back? Is the fact that once you were really heavy and you've lost a lot of weight, and but inside your mind you still think you're fat and ugly, and so your memory of being fat holds you back from going forward? Maybe you were abused as a child, and that trauma, that hurt, have you not been able to let that go? Is that holding you back from enjoying a loving relationship now? Maybe you have been abused mentally or physically, and you don't trust people anymore. Yeah, I see some people sharing their hearts with me. Are you going to let that hold you back? Or are you going to let somebody come on from the outside and say, hey, I see the potential in you? Are you going to be willing to accept the truth and see the potential in yourself so that you can move forward like John Sesebunya did? We all have those areas, those baggages in our life. I know I had it. I had the fat thing going on. And I have to fight that every day, because in my mind's eye, I still might see myself as fat. You know, I had the sexual abuse thing going on. I know what that's like, and I had to fight through that. I had the physical abuse thing going on, and where in my mind I didn't feel like I was worthy, that I could make it, that I could ever get anywhere, that I wasn't worthwhile. I've been hurt and broken like so many of you have. And I'm not saying this to say, hey, yeah, look at me. No, 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 no. I'm saying this to say, I understand where your hurts are coming from. But just like John Cesabunya, he had people from the outside reach in, see his potential, and pull him out. I had people from the outside reach in, see my potential, and pull me out, and help me to see my own potential. And that's when that happened, that's when the doors of my life opened up, when Tammy Lynn saw who she was. Do I still fight those demons? Oh yeah. But I'm stronger now than those bad tapes from my past. And John Cesabunya is stronger now than the bad tapes from his past. So I would challenge you today to really sit down and ask yourself, what's holding me back? What's holding me back from committing to a relationship? What's holding me back to seriously working on my weight loss? What's holding me back from prospering in my business and taking the financial steps or giving myself the tools? What's holding me back from joy? Is it that I'm holding on to the monkeys in my past? I know that there are people around each one of your lives and that are there to help pull you back. I know that I can help be that encouragement to help pull you back. I know that those of us who have a faith in God, that is a strong pull to help you see your potential and pull you back. I've got some super great tools. If this is something you're struggling with and you're looking for some encouragement on how to work through the nutritional mindset, I've got some really good tools I can give you on that. If you're working through some mindset on relationships and bitterness, or trying to figure out how to move your life on, I've got some tools that can help you with that too. Things that I've used that I really find that are helpful to keep my mind in the right place. You know, for those of you who are looking to build your businesses and move it in a different direction, I've got some tools that I can help you with that. So if you're struggling, I just want you to say, put a comment below, yes, help, or whatever, and then just message me, and we'll message privately, and I can share with you some tools that maybe can help you and maybe give you some direction to stop letting the monkeys of your past hold you back. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. And so I just hope that today, and my prayer today, is that you'll believe that you can do it too. I'm the little engine that could, and you can be the little engine that could too, if you just believe yourself. And I want to leave you with one more word. If you choose, you have to change your mind. Stop listening to the monkeys. Listen to the truth. And God's word does say that the truth will set you free. And there was a quote that someone told me that stuck with me too. Her name is Diane. She's one of my mentors, and she said, "What you stare at, you become." See, this John Cesabunya could have kept staring at the monkeys, and he could have kept staying a monkey even when he moved into the human culture. What are you staring at? What are you putting your trust in? Are you hanging on to those monkeys? Break free. Be the person that God meant you to be in your relationships, in your weight loss, in your businesses, in your homes. You can do it. So hang in there, and my love to you. Have a great day. I hope you found this encouraging. If you did, give me some thumbs up, give me some hearts. Feel free to share this with your friends. Feel free to follow me, because you never know what Tammy Lynn's going to put out there on another live. And remember, I'm the little red engine that could, and you can be the little red engine that could too, if you just believe. God bless. Bye.